Imagine having an extra $50,000 in your bank account by the end of the year. That's life-changing money, right? Enough for a down payment on your dream home, investing in your future, or finally taking that dream vacation. It might seem impossible, but it's totally achievable with the right plan. Today, we're diving into the ultimate budget plan to help you save $50,000 in just 1 year. We're going to break down exactly how to track your spending, cut unnecessary costs, and boost your income. This isn't about sacrificing your lifestyle, it's about making smart choices that put you in control of your money. Get ready to transform your finances because by this time next year, you could be sitting on a $50,000 nest egg. Look, wanting to save is great, but it's not enough. You need a clear, specific goal to work towards. That's the difference between saying I want to save more and saying I'm saving $50,000 this year. That second one, that's powerful. It gives you a target to focus on, a benchmark to measure your progress against. Think of it like this. You wouldn't get in your car and start driving without knowing where you're going, right? Your financial goals are no different. They give you direction and purpose. Now, I know that $50,000 is a big number, but don't let that intimidate you. Break it down into smaller, more manageable chunks. That's about $4,166 per month, or roughly $1,041 per week. Suddenly it feels a lot less daunting, right? And here's the thing, when you have a clear goal in mind, you're way more likely to stay motivated and stick to your budget. It's like having that finish line in sight, pushing you forward. But there's more to it than just numbers. Why is this $50,000 so important to you? Is it for a down payment on a house, early retirement, starting your own business? Whatever it is, write it down. Put it somewhere you'll see it every day, on your bathroom mirror, your fridge, your phone background. Visualizing your goal makes it real, and that, my friends, is incredibly powerful. It keeps you focused, motivated, and on track to achieving financial freedom. You can't fix what you don't track. Most people have no idea where their money actually goes. They just swipe their card and hope for the best. That's a recipe for disaster. If you're serious about saving $50,000, you need to know exactly where every dollar is going, and I mean every single dollar. The good news is, tracking your expenses is easier than ever. There are tons of apps out there that can do the heavy lifting for you. Personally, I use Mint, but there's also Personal Capital, YNAB, Every Dollar. The list goes on. Find one that works for you and stick with it. Now, once you start tracking, don't just look at the big picture. Dive into the details. See those daily $5 lattes adding up, or those subscription services you forgot you even had? That's where the magic happens. You might be surprised by what you find. Maybe you're spending way more on eating out than you thought, or maybe those little impulse buys are really adding up. Knowledge is power, my friends, and once you know where your money is going, you can start making changes. And remember, tracking your expenses isn't about deprivation, it's about awareness. It's about making conscious choices about where your money goes. So download a tracking app, categorize your expenses, and get ready to take control of your finances. Trust me, this one step can make a world of difference on your journey to saving $50,000. Chapter 3. Cut the fat, eliminate unnecessary expenses. Now that you've got a handle on where your money's going, it's time to get ruthless. We're talking about cutting those unnecessary expenses that are draining your bank account. And before you start thinking, Graham, I don't have anything to cut, I guarantee you do. Everyone does. It's all about identifying those little leaks that are adding up over time. First up, those subscriptions. Seriously, do you really need Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, Apple Music, and Spotify? Pick one or two that you actually use and ditch the rest. The same goes for those meal kit services, gym memberships you never use, and any other recurring subscriptions that aren't adding value to your life. Next, let's talk about eating out. I get it, going out to eat is fun and convenient, but it's also a huge money suck. Challenge yourself to cook at home more often. Not only is it way cheaper, but it's also healthier. Plus, learning to cook is a valuable skill. And speaking of convenience, how much are you spending on those little things that add up? Things like bottled water, pre-packaged snacks, and daily coffees. Invest in a reusable water bottle, buy snacks in bulk, and brew your own coffee at home. Your wallet and the environment will thank you. Now, I'm not saying you have to live like a monk and deprive yourself of everything. It's about finding a balance. Maybe you cut back on eating out during the week but still enjoy a nice dinner out on weekends. Or maybe you downgrade your cable package instead of canceling it altogether. Remember, Every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards your $50,000 goal. So get creative, be ruthless, and start slashing those unnecessary expenses. Chapter 4. Make more money, boost your income. Okay, we've talked about cutting expenses, but let's be honest, there's only so much you can cut. That's why it's equally important to focus on the other side of the equation, increasing your income. Think of it like this. Your income is your biggest wealth-building tool. The more you earn, the more you can save and invest, and the faster you'll reach your financial goals. Now, I'm not saying you need to quit your job and become an entrepreneur overnight, although that's always an option. There are plenty of ways to boost your income without making any drastic changes. First, get really good at what you do. Become an expert in your field, develop valuable skills, and don't be afraid to ask for that raise or promotion. The worst they can say is no, right? Side hustles are another great option. Whether it's driving for Uber, delivering food, freelancing, or starting a small online business, there are endless possibilities to earn extra cash in your spare time. And the best part is, you can often set your own hours and be your own boss. Don't underestimate the power of selling your stuff. We all have clutter we don't need. Listed on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, or eBay, you'll be surprised by how much money you can make by decluttering. Remember, every extra dollar you earn is another dollar you can put towards your savings goal, so get creative, explore your options, and start boosting that income. Chapter 5. Stay consistent and stay motivated. We've covered a lot, from setting goals and tracking expenses to cutting costs and boosting income, but the most crucial element of all is consistency. Saving $50,000 in a year isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. There will be times when you're tempted to splurge, to skip tracking your expenses, or to just give up altogether. But trust me, the payoff is worth it. Here's the thing, motivation is like taking a shower, you need it every single day. So, how do you stay motivated on this journey? First, remember your why. Why is saving this $50,000 so important to you? Visualize yourself achieving your goal and let that fuel your fire. Find an accountability partner, someone who's also working towards their financial goals. Share your progress, challenges, and successes. Having someone to keep you on track can make a world of difference. Celebrate your wins. Did you have a great month of saving? Did you finally kick that expensive coffee habit? Give yourself permission to celebrate those victories no matter how small they may seem. And remember, it's okay to slip up every now and then. Don't let one bad day or one impulse purchase derail your entire plan. Just acknowledge it, learn from it, and get back on track. Consistency is key, my friends. Stay focused, stay motivated, and remember that every dollar saved brings you one step closer to financial freedom. There you have it, the ultimate budget plan to help you save $50,000 in 1 year. Remember, it all starts with setting a clear goal, tracking your expenses, cutting unnecessary costs, and boosting your income. But most importantly, it's about staying consistent and motivated throughout the journey. Remember, every dollar saved brings you one step closer to your financial freedom. Start today and watch your savings grow. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others who might benefit from these tips. And let me know in the comments below what your biggest financial goals are and what steps you're taking to achieve them.